you know? And if you watch him, he's trying to move that putter on line. This is a very difficult putt too, Matthew, by the way. Oh, look at that. That was pretty impressive. See, one of the things that I think you should do is you tend to look like this over your putter. See if you guys agree with this. He tends to look like this. He looks kind of far from it, doesn't he? And then he's having to manipulate the putter and trying to put it on line, right? And that's kind of a hard way to putt. You know, the thing that you notice, that I notice, is that if you have the putter sitting, I mean, it's okay to have the putter sitting up, the toe up, like Seve Ballesteros had the toe up, but Seve had that ball underneath his eyes. And your eyes are way inside your ball. And I think therefore it makes it harder for you to really stroke it on a more consistent plane, so to speak. Because if you're out here, you're looking, you've got a line here and your eyes here, you're trying to make them converge, right? So the putter is not going to move consistent with your body. It'll tend to move out and away. You can move it all different ways. So what I'd recommend, the same thing, have the putter move closer to you, and then bow your elbows a little bit. And then have the putter, are you left or right eye dominant?
Right eye.
You're right eye dominant, so you can have it back a little bit, but you definitely want your hands more forward. You see what I mean? You don't want your hands back here. And you get your hands back too far like that, you'll tend to put loft on it, okay? So you'd like, what you can do, one of the fundamentals of putting is that you want your shaft line right on your forearm line, so that when you move your forearm, the putter moves with it. That's what they call the putting plane, right? Now, you can do that with a bent elbow as well. It doesn't have to be straight, you know? You tend to get a little bit this way, and the putter tends to want to move this way. So you'd really like to have the shaft line on the forearm plane, like this, you see? Oh, thank you so much. And so you can do that, you know, a number of ways, but most of the time you want to have a little bend in your elbows so your arms can relax. And you've got a nice relaxed personality, which is very good. And your arms are relaxed too, but your putter's setting too much this way and too far from you. So then it's going to move too much on an orbit this way, and your hands are going to be too low in relation. So you're going to have trouble hitting a consistent ball, especially this will be a very difficult putt. You do better on right to left, but these will be very hard for you because the putter's opening up a little too much. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I've started putting better when I've gone to a horizontal hinge where my thumb is on there and my putter moves this way. And where you really see it is on putts like this. And you already do that real nicely. But you don't want it out here so it tends to go this way. See what I mean? You really want it horizontal this way. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So you move a little bit closer to it, give your elbows a little bit of bend so you can get your eyes over the ball and you can get your rear end out too. Because you're real long leg and you're short torso. So you need to have a little bit of bend so that you can get the ball underneath your eyes. Okay? So let's try that and see if that helps. So you want to bend over a little bit. You want to move your ball in a little bit, right? We want to get your ball underneath your eyes. See what I mean? So that would be like right in here somewhere. You see how that forces you real close to the ball? That's really pretty, I mean, that's